Hi folks, in this video we're going to explain how to add local assessment data in Aspen. It's a simple process. Simply click on the assessment top tab and then you're in the assessment entry area. The first thing we need to do is to locate the assessment definition. And in this case it's the local assessment, so I'm going to type in local assessment here. And when I do that, it allows me to select local assessments by clicking OK. And then that changes my assessments and what I'm seeing here. And in this case, I already have an assessment in here. So I really need to pay attention to the assessment date in Aspen. So I am actually going to click on the West Warwick Public Schools website. And I use the little home icon here to do that. And then locate under the Technology tab, Technology Help and Instructions. And then within here, there's a folder called Aspen Assessment, and I'm going to click on that folder. And in this folder, there is an important file, an important spreadsheet that will allow us to see the names and the dates for local assessments. And you can look at all of the assessments, or you can click on the tabs at the bottom and locate the grade 1 list, and this is a grade 1 classroom, so I want to look at that list. I already put in the September 15th assessment, the pre-assessment. I now want to put in the post-assessment, and that date is September 16th. So I'm going to go back to my assessment fields here, or my assessment entry, and I want to change the date range here. So I'm going to change the date range to 09/16/18. And when I do that, it's going to flash the date. And then I want to do the same thing here. I want to change this date as well to 09/16/18. And what that does is that creates a filter where I'm able to enter data for this one assessment. And what I want to make sure that I also do is go into the local assessment field set here. And once I do that, then I can begin to enter data. So I'm going to enter the date here of 9/16/18, and then use the Control D option to fill down. And the next field that I need to fill in is the grade level while the students are taking the assessment. And in this case, it's grade 1. So I'm going to hit Control D again to fill down. And then I want to put in the name of the assignment. And again, this is measurement. So when I start typing in measurement, I'll see grade 1 and grade 2. I can use the arrow keys to select which one I want. And I want the top one there, grade 1, and hit enter. And it'll put that in. And then I can hit Control D again to fill down. And the last really important piece here is to fill in that this is a post-assessment. And I can Control D and fill that down as well. And in this case, I know that I have 22 assessments showing, right? And if I had another page of students, they would show up to the left here, and I could use the page selector to go to the next sheet to fill that information out for my students. So again, it's a simple process of going into the assessment top tab, assessment entry, filling in the assessment definition, putting in the date range according to this spreadsheet that you can locate on the school department's website, and then also selecting the students in your homeroom or in your class.